Kane, what's good, man? How you doing?
Everything is great. Everything is great.
Man, you know what? I was just here telling the listeners just about the hip hop portion of everything. First off, thank you for calling in to the AM Buzz. I appreciate it.
No, my pleasure.
Man, I was going through a lot of hip hop history because I know you had a large piece of, just being a diverse dude. You didn't sound like the next hip hop guy. You made your own style. You know what I'm saying? And you just, when I grew up listening to you, man, I thought you was just this fly brother doing all the dance moves and had the high top fade joints looking right and the ladies looking right, and it was just a good look overall. So, and I went back and I let the listeners know that, when you did the hip hop honors thing, when you kind of made that statement about you just wanted to have that kind of vibe that James Brown did back in the day, like, what was your mindset when you first came into the hip-hop game, aside from just, what we just talked about right now?
Well, I mean, I definitely wanted to have a great show because at that point in time, I had the opportunity of seeing some great shows from, Biz Markie, Dougie Fresh, Run DMC, Houdini. So, I mean, I'm like, my stage show has to be like that. And when I first began, me and Dougie Fresh became friends, and he took me to his house and showed me these videos of Earth, Wind and Fire, Michael Jackson, Pink Floyd. I was explaining how he took stuff from, these music greats and incorporated it into a hip-hop fashion. And, I said, okay, but I knew I didn't want to do that. So I went home, bought, like, Barry White DVD, not DVDs, VHSs back then, Barry White, Marvin Gaye, and James Brown. And I started, just looking to things and incorporating those elements into my stage show.